Alright everybody, so today is the 18th and I'm doing more in the industrial complex. As you can see, I've got multiple projects going on because you got dry time, you got think time, you got scan time, you got paint and dry time and all that. Anyway, so I got this done, but it's just setting up right now. So I got some magnets. This is for the windows, for my side windows. I used some clear liquid nails. I did this the other day at the park a couple weeks back. But this is magnets that I've glued down. I'm letting set up in the sun. So you got one for each window here. I didn't realize that I don't need to put magnets on here and then on the back of the window cover, because right behind here is metal anyway. So I cut it all out. And both sides are pretty much the same. Oh well, they are the same. So I've got that all going on right there, and it's setting up in the sun to get super hard so magnets don't fall off. In the meantime, I've been doing this. I did this the other day. Now I know it's not tight, but I'll put on the back side, I'll put a board back there. Well, when everything's closed up, you're not gonna be able to see the daylight anyway, and I just don't have the time to make it 100% custom foo-foo, okay? But I'll tell you what, all the videos I've seen, it's a hell of a lot better than 90% of them, 80% of them. So anyway, the van, I come to the conclusion last night, the van is like a football. The sides roll. This is wider than that, so it rolls this way. And then this way, the top and the bottom, because it rolls like this. I mean, there's hardly any, I won't say hardly, there's no straight areas anywhere. It's not like building a house or anything else where you got 90s. Anyway, I'm working on this right here. And so what I want to do is for those who probably do or do not know, probably the ones that do not know, how I've gotten this radius. Let me show you on the other side here before I go over there. This is what I'm cutting right in here. A little bit of wire right there, and then it's going to follow the curvature of the van, and then it's going to follow this curve here too. And it's going to come around and it's going to go back up. This is what it looks from this side. See, you can't even see the daylight. I mean, I literally, if you look at these scuff marks, I had to beat it in with a hammer. I mean, I didn't beat it in. I gave it some love taps, but it's tight. Okay. All through there. All right, so this is what I'm doing. I had this cardboard. I had to add 5/8 to the bottom, which you see my scribe line. I had to add an inch here because this whole piece, when it was up, I had to kick it like this to get it in tight. And this is the top that covers the ceiling line up inside. So I got that all right. See what happened here is a piece of cardboard got most of it, and got another piece of cardboard and then used Scotch or masking tape to tape it in there and then scribe it. This is what I use here. It's a compass. Some people might have a better way, whatever, that's fine, but this is what I use. So now I'm going to use a jigsaw, cut that out, and go ahead and get that put in. Now both sides are done, right? This side's done, that side will be done, then I can pull it out. It's a sunny day, and I can paint. This here, that side's not painted. This is going to go up just like this. Right here. So I'm going to paint the back side. You see my crow's feet? Right here. Crates are 11 inches high, 11 and a half. This is sitting at 13. So I'm going to set this in there just like this. So I got to get those in, get them painted, or I got to get those painted, let them dry, and then install them. Then I can get this put in. what I did for that, which I'll show later, but I'm going to go ahead and I got some of these. Instead of using a what they call a cleat, you see I use that cleat back there, which I probably shouldn't have done, but it looks better and it's more supportive. I'm not going to put that much weight up there, but I'm going to use these. So basically I can bend these out when I put the big side down, and then bend it so that it's less of a 90, more like an 80. Put it up there, and then the sheet material sits on this. So that's what I'm going to do back here. For this here, I'm going to put it right up here. I'm going to put one here and one here, like that. And then for the front, once this is up, I can put a 2x4 from here to there. Anyway, you'll see it when I get done. At this point of the build, I'm pretty much making stuff work. It's not really a design so much as it is. I got a general idea of what I want to do. The milk crate situation is because milk crates are strong, they're hard, they're durable, they're stackable. And I can get 2 milk crates in here stacked up, and I get one in here across. You'll see when I get it done. Matter of fact, I got an in on buying some milk crates way up north of town. $6 a piece. I'm gonna get 10 of them. That's $60. It's gonna take care of all my garage stuff. And if I don't want to use milk crates, that's fine too. Whatever. Got some fancy stuff I'm going to do with this. Got the router out. Got the sander out. I said in one of my earlier videos that I did, I'm using this right here. Give it a look. That's what this look is right there. And that's what the look is along the ceiling. So, also I went ahead and stained that as well. So as soon as I get that done, get it painted, installed, get the back shelf on, then I'm going to take a piece of that and put across the top, which will catch those screws, it'll catch those screws. And then as far as attaching these, I'm going to go ahead and put a runner along the back side and screw into this so you can't see the light or nothing. And then I'm going to take some of those 90 angles and put them on the back side and attach them. That way when this shelf goes in, it's going to go butt up against there nice and even. I'm going to notch around anything. Like I said, this area right here is where the bed is. And then up there, once I get that shiplap put on right here, then I got some nice husky brackets with foam that's going to come out, and it's going to carry my keyboard. And then I got room for over here for maybe another little shelf up there. And then this shelf will go straight across, and I'll probably put another shelf through there. But this is more of a progress video. But the major reason is because I wanted to show you how you do radiuses. A lot of people, I think they just want to square cut and leave gaps and everything. But this van, I will say this van is like a football, literally. And I'll say it one last time. It goes like this. It goes like this. And then the front, or the center, is wider than it is narrower. So, you know, it does this, it does this, it does that. Man, it's got all different ways. So, that's how that's working.